another episode of Beatz and Booz. I am Vic, and today we've got Crucial, we've got Tony,
what's up?
We've got Ken, and we've got Fred. Today is one of those episodes I've been wanting to make for a long time.
How long?
Oh my gosh, at least this long.
That's freaking long, bro.
We're waiting.
Come on, man.
Hear me out.
Listen.
Listen.
What made us fall in love with hip hop?
I mean, you know how much I love music, how much I love hip hop.
So now we know what beats we're listening to. What about this Booz?
Drink.
So this is obviously a red blend.
You like red wine? I love red wine.
On the lighter end of the spectrum.
Come on, man.
However, the flavors that it does give are so seductive and desirable.
Savor.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Beatz and Booz. Watch out.
Moving on.
Let's ride. Let's do this.
1979.
1979.
Sugarhill gang.
That's the first thing I ever heard.
Right?
Yes, sir.
To the hip hop.
The hip me to the hip hop. You don't stop the rockin' to the bang bang.
Absolutely incredible. And he used the basically they redid the music from Good Times by Chic.
Good times. These are the good times.
So it was a great segue from R&B and disco. I won't say it's the birth of hip hop because hip hop existed before it was.
In August 1973, a young Jamaican-born New Yorker known as DJ Koolhurt threw a party in the South Bronx.
Sure.
But certainly for those of us that were
In the Midwest.
I'm allergic to the Midwest.
you know what I found interesting about that track is that
Boring.
the short version was 7 minutes long.
Is you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
That record label was started by Sylvia and Joe Robinson.
Yes.
And Sylvia is the Sylvia from Mickey and Sylvia that had a song in the 50s called Love is Strange.
Love is strange. Yeah.
She went from being a performer to being a record executive.
Oh, the boss lady.
Then she went and had her own big solo hit called Pillow Talk. You remember that song?
No.
Okay, it's all good.
It's all good.
So getting on, Sugarhill Records becomes a force, right?
Damn right.
Other tracks by Sugarhill Gang like Apache. Dun, 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 dun. Jump on it. I'd say the next important rap group was
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five MC.
It was a party night. Everybody was breaking. The highs was screaming.
those guys came out and they had a lot of party records, right?
Yep.
Beep, you and the crew. Hold it.
Or somebody.
Right?
If you want to party, say party. Say party. Oh, come on.
Even before Grandmaster Flash and them guys, remember the sequence?
We're gonna funk you right on up.
Was that Sugarhill?
Yes,
Yes.
label, yes.
Well, I
And
knew
it
that.
had your girl on it.
Angie Stone. What up, Angie?
What up?
She was in that?
And-
Yes.
Yep. Come on.
Teenage Angie
Yep.
Stone was in that group.
God.
Sugarhill they
They
basically had a
stable.
choke. They had a chokehold, but there were other labels that figured it out.
Figured it out. Help us on the way. Bye.
We got to go to Mercury Records.
I'm sorry, that's why
Curtis
I
Blow.
Curtis Blow.
So
Absolutely.
Curtis Blow
Yeah.
had Rapping Blow,
I see that it's not clear for you good buddies to clean out your ears.
which used to be Christmas
Yeah.
rapping.
Hit it. Don't you give me all that jive about things you wrote before eyes alive.
And The Breaks was my jam. It still is.
Cause I'm Kurtis Blow and I want you to know that these are the breaks.
Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down.
Don't
go.
You're not gonna break it down. You're not gonna break it down. Okay.
I can't. I just can't.
Double Dutch Bus.
That double Dutch bus.
Right? What a great song.
I like to dance, you know.
It was on a label that was owned by Dennis, who was a drug dealer.
Dang.
You gotta get that Novocaine somehow, bro.
You don't say. Who was it? He didn't say.
It's amazing when you think about those songs from those earlier time frames, and it's like they're, like I say, they're mostly party records, and even the Double Dutch Bus. Holy crap!
Bus. Don't stop it. The show must go on. Don't worry about it.
Double Dutch bus coming down the street. But I be done seeing about everything.
How did it get in my house?
We found some kind of way.
Come on.
We're still recording.
Yeah, right on up. I'm gonna leave this shit recording because I hope I see this. I wish I could move the camera. Oh my gosh!
Get your together.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, yeah, and then we got.
Shit is funny. He's like.
The Message.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, that's what did it for me. That's what did it. The party songs were great. I loved it. It was fun. But when I heard... And when that man said...
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind.
I knew, okay, yeah, this is real.
That's right, dude.
Would you consider it the first socially conscious rap?
First one
I knew about.
First one I ever heard.
And then they did New York, New York.
Big city of dreams, and everything in New York ain't always what it seems.
Yeah, man, no, that was it. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You might get fooled if you come from out of town, but I'm down
by
by law and I know my way around.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
What do you say? The crowd gather round. They calling me fat. Who you looking at with a face like that?
Damn.
Definitely makes you think.
What really almost, maybe almost certainly knocked the bridge down was Planet Rock by African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force. They used the little hook from Trans World Express from Kraftwerk. You know, those guys took it to another level. And then you had LL Cool J, who changed the way that a MC sounded on the microphone.
My radio, believe me, I like it loud.
He came with the energy.
But I like that. Oh, and
Right.
those bells, where did they get them bells from? Ding, 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 ding.
You had Run DMC.
2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rap.
They had the same kind of intensity.
Hard times spreading just like the flu.
You know, they were a little bit before LL.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So they had that intensity that those guys had. LL took it up a notch.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pump it up by about 40%.
There was a group called the Boogie Boys. And the song went, "A Fly Girl."
That was off the chain.
We had fun stuff. We had Itching for a Scratch. Force MD, who would sing on some tracks and rap on some tracks. There was a song called it was Ice-T.
Check it out, because I'm a player. I'm always clean. I rode Mercedes-Benz when I was 17.
I dug
What is it? Just say it. Spit it out.
this Newcleus.
There is no reason to be so rude.
But you know what? Those guys were still using real instruments,
Well,
though.
absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, they had a drum machine.
They had a drum machine.
Boom, 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 Good stuff. It was exciting coming up during that period.
We got to do a part 2 of this.
Absolutely. So you know what? We'll stop it right here.
I love it. I love it.
What a ride! What a ride!
You got anything else?
I got nothing!
Nothing but love.
You got anything else?
Hey.
All right. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Beatz and Booz.
Beatz and Booz.
Please like, share, and subscribe. You know, we got this, and we got that, and we got this.
And we got empty glasses.
We sure do. So that's when we know it's time to stop the episode. We'll see you guys in the next video.